All right, remember this video?
I want a new camera.
Well, yeah, it happened. See what I did here? All right, but first, before I get into this unboxing, I wanna just talk about the day and where we're at. It's Thanksgiving morning, it's 4:45 a.m. I am working today, and with the fact that I'm working on Thanksgiving, you can probably guess what I do. I'm excited. I'm excited that I couldn't sleep last night. I was able to get up and open this box. So with that, let's get this thing open and talk about kind of what's in here and the future of this channel. So I ordered this from MPB, so it is a used camera, and I actually ordered it to my brother's house in Portland, so gotta skip on some sales tax. So ultimately, overall, this was a great deal and it was hard to pass up on. I did it, Sony ZV-E1, and then a special lens in here. So with that, let's get to the unboxing. Like I said, this is used, so a lot of this stuff doesn't come how it would normally come in the box, but we got the battery, same as my FX3 battery. All the instructions, nobody cares about. Strap, cable, windscreen, and then the fun part all together. And it's the Sony ZV-E1 in white. I have been wanting this camera ever since it came out, ever since I saw it for the first time, and it is as small as I remember it being compared to the FX3, which is my main A-roll camera, and the camera that's gonna be set up in here most of the time. Got this, gonna try this out, and then I also got a lens to go with it, so let's get this open. And because I bought it used from MPB, it's not the original normal boxing you usually get. But this is the Sony 20mm 1.8G, and small lens for this small camera, and it's just a camera I can get out on the go with now and really just have some fun with. So let's get this all hooked up here and see how small this body is in this frame factor. This is small, and the white and black is such a clean look. Put the windscreen on here. I do have a new mic coming in the following days, so we'll have that, but this is my new B camera. So let's talk why I bought this camera. The reasonings why I bought this camera is pretty simple, and it's the fact that I want something that I can be more portable with. I want something that's a little bit quieter when I'm out in the wild shooting. I want something I'm able to just throw in my backpack and have with me at all times. And it's gonna enhance the channel. The fact that I have two cameras now means I can get multiple angles. I can get an A cam and a B cam angle on my A roll. I can get a lot more B roll, and I'm just able to do a lot more with having a second camera. Most importantly, I love talking about Sonys, and I love talking about cameras altogether and how they work, and it was something that was hard to do when you only have one camera and one lens. So now I'm able to do that and talk about this camera, talk about the FX3, and just talk about how these things work in my daily life. And then the small form factor. I mean, you see it. This thing is small as hell, and the fact that I can take this out with me anywhere, and it's so low key. And then when it comes to my lens, I always put a Pro Mist on all of my lens. So this is a 67mm black Pro Mist with a 1/8 mist, but we'll open this up and get this on the lens. It also protects the lens, so we'll get this on there. Create a little bit of diffusion, bloom the lights a bit. I have a video coming out a little bit later on just like light blooming and how that stuff works with my workflow. When I went to purchasing a camera, figuring out what camera I want, something that was important to me was sensor size. And this is the exact same sensor as the FX3. So when I go into editing and I go into doing my 422 10-bit, my S-Log3, this footage will match this footage, which is something that is pretty nice. And when we talk about the ZV series of cameras, I had the ZV-1 for a cool like 6-7 months, and it was a cool camera, but I ran into issues with the sensor not being almost equal to the FX3, and it really bothered me. I'm really excited to throw this thing into color correction and use this camera with the FX3 and use them together, and it's gonna be real fun for myself, real fun for this channel, and real fun for you guys, my viewers. And then overall, I'm just able to shoot more content with this. I'm able to throw this in a backpack. I'm not as scared taking this out as I am my FX3. More adventures, more vlogs, more just capturing my life as a whole. And that's ultimately why I purchased this camera. So I have a ton more videos and content coming on this camera and the FX3, just a lot more about filmmaking, my processes, and just how I bring a lot of this stuff to life. And now I'm able to shoot it. Now I'm able to show kind of how my FX3 works, how this is gonna work into my everyday workflow, and just overall how this stuff is gonna work. So with that, if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Comment down below what kind of content you wanna see with this camera. And happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And this video will be coming out on Thanksgiving, so I hope everyone is having a blessed day and just thankful for everything they have in their life. I know I am, and I know it is my favorite holiday. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.